It is the morning of February 23rd, 1763. The slaves on plantation Magdalenburg in the Kanji River revolt against their Dutch masters. They kill the estate manager and several others, loot and set fire to buildings. They then storm the nearby estate of La Providence with similar success. News of the Kanji revolt spreads like wildfire to the several dozen plantations along the Berbice River. By sheer coincidence, the captive Africans there, under the leadership of Kuffy, had been secretly planning a massive rebellion of their own. The Kanji revolt triggers the Berbice River slaves into action. They rise up in unison on several estates. The Great Berbice Slave Rebellion has started. The revolutionaries have one clear objective in mind: to achieve their total liberation by expelling the Dutch from the entire colony of Berbice. If all goes according to plan, this would be the first successful slave revolt in history. At the dawn of the year 1763, Berbice is a Dutch-owned colony, administered separately from Demerara and Essequibo. All of its lands are owned by Dutch merchants in a joint stock company called the Society of Berbice. They establish 11 sugar estates along the Berbice River, such as Dagorad, Preboom, and Savonnet. The Society of Berbice offers land for leasing to Dutch citizens interested in setting up plantations in the colony. Several families from Holland take up the offer. By 1763, over 80 private estates are operating along the Kanji and Berbice rivers. These include Magdalenburg, Hollandia, Vigilante, Lilienburg, and Zeelandia. Captive Africans are the main workforce on both the private and society estates. In 1763, in the colony of Berbice, the seat of government is in New Amsterdam, situated 12 miles up the Berbice River. Just next to it is Fort Nassau. The Dutch governor of Berbice is Wolfert Simon van Hugenheim, an extremely resolute Dutchman. His strong sense of duty in the face of chaos and calamity is to play a major role in shaping events along the Berbice River in the coming months. Prior to the Great Berbice Slave Rebellion, the population in the colony is put at just over 300 Europeans and 4,000 captive Africans. Also present in the colony are Amerindians. They too are to have a significant impact on the eventual outcome of the 1763 Slave Rebellion. By late February 1763, the revolutionaries are in control of all the plantations in the Upper Berbice above Fort Nassau. That Kuffy could mastermind in total secrecy so massive an operation across so many estates testifies to his talents as a soldier, organizer, and leader. The swift success of the rebellion, however, comes at a tremendous cost to the Europeans who are captured. Several are tortured and killed. The largest execution of Dutch occurs at plantation Preboom. Several planters with their families had abandoned their own estates and sought refuge at Preboom. On March the 3rd, hundreds of revolutionaries under the command of Kossel encircle and attack the residents on the estate, where 60 Dutch are holding out. Fierce day-long battle ensues. As the Dutch become increasingly desperate, they open negotiations with Kossel,